Part of any healthy growing relationship is evaluation. If you've been in any dating relationship, you've probably at some point had one of those define the relationship talks. You also have a relationship with yourself. So you need to track that so you can see your growth and development along the way. Journaling is a great way to do this, but if you're anything like me, that won't last very long. So every so often, I'm going to challenge you with the opportunity to do your own self-evaluation. I'm going to do this by asking you to write a letter to your future self about where you are right now. So if you've already done this and you have a letter from last time, find it, open it up, and evaluate yourself where you are right now compared to where you were when you wrote the letter. Then, do a new self-evaluation. Write a letter, put it in an envelope, put the date on it, and put it somewhere where you can remember it. If you need some help with some leading questions, stay tuned. I've got those coming. If you haven't done this before, here's how it works. Obviously, I'm not going to see this, so it's entirely up to you what you write about. I'm going to ask that you focus on things more to do with spirituality and religion. The most important part is to be as completely honest as you can about yourself, for yourself, and your future growth and development. So here's some leading questions to help you have some ideas. You do not need to answer these questions directly. This is just to help with the process. God is after your heart, and there's no real way to gauge that. But your actions are the outpouring of your heart. So here are some measurables to help you evaluate where your heart is. How is your church attendance? The Bible tells us to live in community with each other, so how are you doing with that? This could be not at all, or Christmas and Easter, or multiple times a week. You do not need to feel bad about your answer here. How is your devotional life? How many times do you read the Bible? How long do you read it when you read it? This could be constantly or not at all. Don't feel bad. How is your prayer life? Do you pray only when you need something, or are you in constant communication with God? Prayers don't have to be lofty old English speak. It is a conversation that you get to have with the Creator of the world. How often do you serve others? This can be a simple act of kindness or a weekly activity where you help at a school program or a soup kitchen. God calls us to meet the needs of others. This may not be a desire of yours at all, or you may have a whole long list of things that apply to this. It's okay. How often are you giving to the ministries of God? This can be a local church, a parachurch organization like Cru or Young Life, or even a nationwide radio ministry like K-Love or Air One. Please know that your heart is not measured by the size of your donation, but it can tell you something about where your heart is. So write that letter to your future self. Put it in an envelope, seal it, put the date on it, and put it somewhere that you can remember where it is in the next couple months. Share this if you found this interesting and want someone else to see it. Subscribe to keep up with all the shorts and full episodes.